Hey, 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 welcome back everyone. And if you're brand new here, a huge welcome to you. You just found one of the best places on the internet to learn real, natural, everyday English. This is City of English, your go-to channel where we learn English the way it's actually lived, spoken, and breathed in the real world. Not the boring textbook kind, not the repeat after me kind that puts you to sleep. We're talking about English that works in conversations, at work, with friends, at the airport, at the grocery store, in your dreams, yes, even in your dreams. I'm your host, Jack, and every single week I show up right here to help you become a confident, natural English speaker. Whether you're just starting out or you've been learning for years and still feel stuck, this channel is built for you. We break things down, we keep it simple, we keep it real, and most importantly, we make it fun. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up on this channel. We have so much good stuff planned for you. All right, now let's get into today's episode. And I promise you, today's topic is going to change the way you think about learning English forever. Let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about this. How long have you been studying English? 1 year? 3 years? Maybe 5 years? Maybe even 10. Now, here's the real question. Are you satisfied with where you are right now? Can you walk into a room full of English speakers and hold a confident conversation? Can you watch an American movie without subtitles and understand everything? Can you express yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas clearly and naturally in English? If your answer is not yet, you are not alone. Millions of people around the world are in the exact same place. They study and study and study. They memorize vocabulary lists. They take grammar tests. They watch English shows. But something is still missing. Something still feels off. You know the words, you understand the grammar, but when it's time to actually speak, something freezes inside you. Sound familiar? Well, today I'm going to tell you exactly why that happens, and more importantly, exactly what you need to do about it. And it comes down to one single habit, one simple, powerful, life-changing habit. Are you ready? Let's go. One habit to become fluent. Okay, so let's talk about the number one reason most people never become truly fluent in English, even after years of studying. It's not that they're not smart, it's not that they don't work hard, it's not even that they don't have the right resources. The real reason is this: they practice English in their head but never out loud. Think about it. You study on your phone, you read articles in English, you watch YouTube videos, maybe even this one right now. But how many minutes every single day do you actually open your mouth and speak in English? For most people, the honest answer is almost zero, and that's the problem. Here's the truth that every language expert agrees on. Fluency doesn't come from studying. Fluency comes from doing. It comes from using the language actively, consistently, every single day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. So what is this one habit I'm talking about? It's simple. It's free. Anyone can do it, and it takes as little as 5 to 10 minutes a day. The habit is this: talk to yourself in English every single day. Now, before you close this video and say, Jack, that sounds ridiculous, stay with me because I'm going to explain exactly why this works and exactly how to do it. And by the end of this video, you're going to want to start today. Why this habit works, the science and logic. Let's think about how babies learn to talk. Nobody sits a baby down and says, okay, today we're going to cover the present perfect tense. Nobody gives a baby a grammar workbook. Nobody makes a toddler memorize 500 vocabulary words before they're allowed to speak. What actually happens? A baby hears language. A baby tries to copy it. A baby makes sounds, wrong sounds, funny sounds, broken sounds, but keeps trying. Every single day, multiple times a day. And over time, without even realizing it, that baby becomes a speaker. Now here's the thing, you already went through this process once in your native language, and look at you now, you speak your first language effortlessly. You don't think about grammar rules when you talk to your family, the words just come. The reason for that: repetition, daily practice, consistency over time. Your brain builds something called neural pathways. Think of them like roads in your brain. Every time you use a language, you're building that road a little bit wider, a little bit smoother, and eventually speaking that language becomes automatic. But here's what most English learners do. They study once a week, then they stop for a few days, then they study again, then they get busy and stop for a week. That's like trying to build a road, then letting it get covered in grass, then trying to build it again, over and over. You never make real progress. But when you practice every single day, even for just 5 minutes, you keep that road clear, you keep it strong, and slowly, steadily, it becomes a highway. That's what talking to yourself in English does. It forces your brain to practice using the language, without pressure, without judgment, without fear of embarrassing yourself in front of others. It's you being brave in private. And that bravery, practiced every day, turns into confidence in public. Okay, so I can already hear some of you thinking, but Jack, I don't know what to say. I'll just go blank. My English isn't good enough to talk to myself. Stop right there. That thinking is exactly the mindset we need to break. You don't need perfect English to start. You don't need to be advanced. You don't even need full sentences at first. You just need to start, exactly where you are with what you have. Here's how you do it, step by step. Step 1, start with your morning. When you wake up tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, before you make coffee, before anything else, look around your room and say out loud in English what you see. I see my bed. My pillow is white. The sun is coming through the window. It's a little cold today. I feel sleepy, but I need to wake up. That's it. That's a start. 10 seconds of English speaking. You just did it. Give yourself credit. Step 2, narrate your day. As you go through your daily routine, getting dressed, eating breakfast, commuting, cooking dinner, narrate what you're doing, like you're a TV presenter on a cooking show, like you're a travel vlogger exploring your own neighborhood. I'm making coffee. I'm adding 2 spoons of sugar. I like my coffee sweet in the morning. Now I'm going to check my schedule for today. I have a meeting at 10 o'clock. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think I'm ready. This is called self-talk narration, and language coaches all over the world use this technique with their students. It works because it connects English words to real experiences in your life, not fake textbook situations, real ones. Step 3, ask yourself questions and answer them in English, alone, out loud. What did I do today? Today, I went to work. I had lunch with my colleague. We talked about the new project. I think the project is going to be challenging, but also exciting. What do I want to do this weekend? This weekend, I want to relax. Maybe I'll watch a movie. I've been wanting to see that new film everyone's talking about. Start with easy questions, then slowly push yourself to go deeper. More details, more sentences, more vocabulary. Give your brain something to work with. Step 4, retell something you read or watched. This is a powerful one. Watch a short English video, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, then close it and try to retell what you just heard in your own words, out loud. So this video was about habits. The guy said that habits are formed over time. He gave an example about how brushing your teeth feels automatic now because you've done it thousands of times. He said the same can happen with English. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to try. Every time you do this, your brain is actively processing language, not just passively receiving it. Step 5, record yourself. Once a week, record yourself speaking for 2 minutes. Just talk about anything, your day, a movie you liked, something funny that happened, a dream you had. Then listen back. I know. Most people hate hearing their own voice, but this is one of the most powerful tools for improving. When you listen, you'll notice your strength. You'll notice the areas you want to improve. You'll start to hear your own progress, and that progress is incredibly motivating. The transformation, what happens over time? Now, let me tell you what happens when you commit to this habit, when you actually do it every day for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. In the first week, it feels awkward. It feels silly. You might feel embarrassed even though nobody's watching. You might run out of words. You might pause a lot. That's completely normal. That's your brain being challenged. That's growth. By the end of the first month, something starts to shift. You'll notice that certain phrases come to you more naturally. You stop translating from your native language in your head. You start to think in English, even for just a few moments at a time. By month 2 and 3, your confidence grows. You find yourself wanting to speak more. You have more to say. You start noticing English patterns in your daily life. When you hear a new phrase in a movie or a podcast, it sticks faster because your brain is already in active English mode every day. And by month 6, people who knew you before will be shocked. Your boss, your coworkers, your friends, your family, they'll notice a difference. You'll sound more natural, more fluent, more confident. Not because you suddenly became a grammar genius, but because you built the habit. You trained your brain. You showed up every single day. I've seen this happen with so many learners. I've had students who came to me barely able to form a sentence in English, nervous, hesitant, apologizing constantly for their bad English. And after committing to this daily speaking habit, they transformed completely. One student told me, "Jack, I went on a work trip to New York last month, and for the first time in my life, I wasn't scared. I just talked, and people understood me, and I understood them, and it felt amazing." That feeling, that is what we're working toward, and it's available to every single one of you. Encouragement for the doubters. Now, I want to speak directly to someone right now. You know who you are. You're the person who's been learning English for years and still doesn't feel good enough. You're the person who's tried 100 different methods and feels like nothing works. You're the person who thinks, maybe I'm just not a language person. I want to look you in the eye through this screen and tell you something important. You are not broken. You are not too old. You are not too far behind. The only thing standing between you and fluency is consistent daily action. Not talent, not intelligence, not some special gift. Just showing up. Just practicing. Just refusing to give up. Language is not a talent you're born with. It's a skill you build, like a muscle. And muscles grow when you use them. Every day, a little more, a little harder. You started this video for a reason. Something in you is hungry to grow. Listen to that hunger. Feed it every single day. 5 minutes today, 10 minutes tomorrow, a full conversation next month, your own podcast next year. Crazy? No. Possible? Absolutely. The only version of you that doesn't get there is the one who stops trying. So don't stop. All right, let's bring it all together. Today we talked about the one habit that will transform your English, and that habit is talking to yourself in English every single day. We covered 5 simple ways to do it. 1. Describe your morning when you wake up. 2. Narrate your day as you go through it. 3. Ask yourself questions and answer them out loud. 4. Retell something you watched or read in your own words. 5. Record yourself speaking and listen back weekly. These 5 things, done consistently, will rewire your brain. They will build your confidence. They will make you fluent. Not someday, but day by day, starting today. Challenge for the week. Here's your challenge this week. I want you to try this for 7 days. Every morning for just 5 minutes. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you see. Describe how you feel. Tell yourself what you're going to do that day. That's it. Just 5 minutes, 7 days. Can you do that? I believe you can. And when you complete the challenge, come back to this video and leave a comment. Tell me how it went. Tell me what you noticed. I personally read every single comment on this channel, and I would love to hear your experience. Okay, beautiful people, that's a wrap on today's episode of City of English. I really hope this video brought you some value today. I hope it gave you not just a strategy, but a spark, a reason to pick up this habit starting today and never let go of it. If this video helped you, even just a little bit, please do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. It takes literally 1 second and it means the world to me. Every like tells YouTube, hey, this video is worth sharing, and it helps us reach more learners around the world who need exactly this kind of content. And speaking of sharing, if you know someone who's learning English or someone who's been feeling stuck and frustrated with their progress, share this video with them right now. Text it to them, post it on your story, send it in a group chat. You could literally change someone's English journey today just by sharing this video. That's a pretty amazing thing to do. Now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell me, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to speaking English? Is it confidence, vocabulary, finding someone to practice with? Let me know. I read every single comment, and your answers actually shape the content I make for future videos, so your voice matters here. And of course, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new episode of City of English. We post new content regularly. Practical, real-world English lessons that you can actually use in your life. This channel is growing, and I'm so grateful to every single one of you who is part of this community. We're building something special here, a community of English learners who support each other, grow together, and never give up. And you, yes, you watching right now are a part of that. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I don't take that lightly. There are a million things you could be doing right now, and you chose to invest this time in your English journey. That says a lot about you. Keep practicing, keep showing up, keep believing in yourself. I'll see you in the next one. This is Jack, signing off from City of English, where every word brings you one step closer to the life you're building. Take care, stay curious, and never stop speaking.